So, day one of this special competition, and it is a thrill to welcome you on a day of bright, bristling optimism when all things are possible. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor we tend only to get on days like this.
I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and players alike need to change every so often, and a different feel from the standard routine, and this creates a whole new excitement, and let's get to it.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here, but being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, sweet feet. Ferran Torres. That's a little off target. Gets into some space. Martinez getting this one clear. There are a few waiting for it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Could try cutting inside here. Martinez gets it away.
Paraguay clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's played forward. Zubamendi. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Oh, played through for the wide man. Defending of the desperate variety. Ah, such a clever touch. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the left. Looking to break at pace. Is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Le Normand forwards and with intent. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Pedri. He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Le Normand. Pedri. Paraguay are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Le Normand shifted upfield. Gomez. Out to the right. Clipped into space. Le Normand. Pedro Porro. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ferran Torres. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. He is just caressing the ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a
shoots! There's a goal!
Paraguay really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Paraguay, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
It's a loose ball. Zubimendi. Le Normand. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Le Normand aim forwards. Gomez. And it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's well positioned here. Pedri. Le Normand. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Zubimendi. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. That's a look and plays it forward. And that was nowhere near his best. Gomez. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams chasing after it. That's overhit. It's a throw-in. Now who's going to be first to this? Nico Williams. Martinez. Gomez gets rid without sophistication. Kubasi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. The normal. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. It's hoisted clear. And it's Ruiz. Zubimendi. Paraguay looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Pedri. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, the clearance is short. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A lot of space ahead of him. Lovely feet. Oh, good ball. Unai Simon claims it, and the danger passes. Martinez. Zubimendi shifted upfield. Alderete. Gomez. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. The normal. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Aim forwards. Pedro Porro. Now here's the delivery. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paraguay, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Lofted upfield. Yamal, and it's lofted through here. Williams, and he's managed to get free. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, played out to the left flank, produces a cross. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal! Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferran Torres tries to thread one through. He has found the way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedro Porro crossed in once more. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Spain are making a change now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kubasi. Lenormand. Zubimendi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. Yamal, nice control. A header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri. He's still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Morata. Oh, great chance! And he's there to get it away. Lenormand have it back and can go again. Pedri wins the duel this time. And here's Morata. And that was very necessary. Pedro Porro. Hit into the middle, climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Morata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lenormand. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Strong running down that left flank. Pedro Porro, gently done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedri forwards and with intent. Tries a deft little ball.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's played forward. Lenormand shifted upfield. Oh, super find. Thinks of it. Williams! Dispatched clinically. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Paraguay making another change here. Now can he and the finish! Spread out to the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cross goes in there. Kubasi clears it away. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Oh, nice touch. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. In once more, and that has been clubbed away. That's very neat. Time to deliver. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Played in with purpose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fabian Ruiz. Well, what about it? Paraguay certainly weren't expecting this. And they've got a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Dani Olmo. Zubimendi. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. Inigo Martinez. Aimed in towards the centre.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Pedri. Kubasi. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. He came in hard, very hard.
Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's really well played. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Paraguay making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Oh, smashing header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Morata fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Just 5 minutes left. Morata had a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Almiron. Aim forwards. Lenormand gets across to intercept that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Alderete. Gomez. Alderete. Gomez. Alderete. And here's Morata. It's run loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, Matt. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The final seconds now. Now it's Morata. Casado. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's really well manoeuvred. Casado. Oh, he's found support out wide. Short changes him with that pass. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Into extra time we go. Gomez. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. The normal. Casado. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's heaved it away. Paraguay ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Grimaldo. Zaragoza. Casado. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Nico Williams does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The normal. He's in a good position, and the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Spain take the lead. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Grimaldo. Casado. Grimaldo. The normal. Zaragoza. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Ball is over the line. Pedro Porro. Yamal played out towards the right wing. That's really well manoeuvred. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Lovely bit of skill. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's played into the area. Cuts out the pass. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Can he deliver? And that's aimed into the middle, punched away. Dani Olmo attempts a clearance. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this, though. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Almiron. Alderete. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. The normal. Casado. Grimaldo. Zaragoza. Aim forwards. Oh, could be danger here. So who's he picking out? Morata. Morata played out to the left flank. He's got away. Morata. Williams. Up he goes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Nemean Games really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Dani Olmo. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Dani Olmo. Now it's Williams. Now it's Yamal. And he'll shoot here! Climbs up big! Oh, should have put that away. Spread out to the left.
Paraguay really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kubasi. The normal. Casado. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thinks one through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Chance here to counter. That looks a cracking ball. This might... It's Morata! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Paraguay really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Zaragoza. That's it! They are out! Paraguay are out in round one. Ambitions unfulfilled, and it is yet another tale in the vast footballing archive of what could have been. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And a premature exit from their viewpoint, though there are positives to be taken. It's both sad and satisfying.
guara gu baygo ya jagana ayada günana yelana yelata bürgüdü poz tengri azit suana zugata